So you have a one-on-one or group coaching program. But these days, you found yourself super busy, you're feeling burnt out, and you're lacking time to spend on your loved ones and also on the most important things. You've built a profitable business, yes, but you're desperate to stop trading your time for money. Whether you're a life, business, career, sales, or any type of coach, if you're looking to make passive income and scale your business by creating online courses, then make sure to watch this video until the end. Hey friend, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Myrra and I'm a kingdom-driven entrepreneur, online course creator and strategist, and author on a mission to help Christian women coaches multiply their income and impact. I upload weekly videos on course creation, business, and faith-based personal development. So if you want to join in on all that fun, definitely hit the subscribe button below and the bell to be notified on all the videos. That being said, let's dive straight in. Have you heard of the term income ceiling? I mean, this is taking it too literally, but let me explain. This usually affects coaches, business owners, or service providers who may be trading their time for money, perhaps like you, and basically it means that their earning potential is limited. This stems from the fact that their income is usually tied to the number of hours that they can work or the number of clients that they can serve within a given period. So think about it. When we offer our services in an hourly or session-based basis, or say we can only serve a limited number of people when we open our coaching programs, then that means that our income becomes capped by the finite amount of time that is available to us at that moment. And so, regardless of our expertise and the value that we provide, we can only work in a certain number of hours in a day or a week. As a result, there's a limit to how much we can earn when we keep trading our time for money. Okay, so what's the solution then? I'm glad you asked. If you have a one-on-one or group coaching program, then chances are you might have already thought of raising your prices, or you might have already done it. Sometimes though, that may be challenging due to market competition and also because our target audience may simply not be able to afford it. So, our alternative solution should be to generate more passive income streams that are more scalable and less time dependent. That includes creating online courses. Okay, so I know the term passive income makes people think that they don't have to put in any work or that they basically just earn while they sleep. Although this can happen if you have online courses, you still have to put in the upfront work, and this depends on your course delivery approach. Of course, if you offer community or support to your course, then you would have to show up at least maybe like 1 to 2 hours every week. Still, you would save a huge chunk of time compared to one-on-one or group coaching programs. For the sake of this explanation then, we can say you're making leveraged income instead of passive income. And so here are the steps to transform your coaching program into a profitable self-paced online course so that you can leverage your time and make a bigger income and impact. 1. Structure your content. Lucky for you, you don't have to start from scratch in creating your course content and breaking down your expertise. You already have a coaching program, and so it's likely that you have a framework of your own that you use to lead your students through. Now, all you have to do is break down your coaching program into modules or lessons for your course. We want to make sure that your course lessons are bite-sized and not too overwhelming for your students to go through. And so if you have a lot of questions from your live coaching sessions or your clients in your one-on-one calls have asked you questions that you think your course students will also most likely ask, then take note of them. And so I also suggest that you organize all of those FAQs that you have and tackle them in the order of your framework. Organize and sequence your course content effectively for a logical flow. Since we're talking about your framework already, if you have one, then you might want to consider each step of your framework as equivalent to your modules in your self-paced course. So under each of those modules or phases in your course, you will tackle specific topics that will all lead to the learning objective of that specific lesson and then module. 2. Enhance the learning experience. There's a reason why coaching programs are typically more expensive than online courses. They are personalized and they provide individualized guidance, support, and feedback. Despite that, some people prefer online courses because they can take it at their own time and pace. That said, we as the experts or the course creators have to put things in place so that we can make sure that the course is engaging and the students will participate and really have a fun and great learning experience. This is also to make sure that the course has a high completion rate. We can do that by incorporating any of the following: quizzes or interactive exercises and activities to activate active learning. Real-world or practical examples so it's easier for them to understand. Practical and actionable assignments that they can take after the lessons. Self-reflection opportunities and/or journaling prompts. Additional resources in every lesson that can supplement their learning. And then progress tracking and assessments to measure their progress. If you incorporate these in your self-paced online courses, then your course can be as transformational as your coaching programs. 3. Consider offering support or community. Although this is truly optional, if your course topic is more transformational than informational, then I highly suggest that you offer additional or complementary support or community in your course. You can do this in several ways. Community and support platforms like a discussion forum or a Facebook group where your students can gather up with like-minded people who are in the same journey as them to keep them accountable and also to make their learning fun. This is also the place where you can give additional tips or show up more through lives or just like Q&A sessions and all of that. Optional Q&A or coaching session where they can receive hot seat coaching from you or get their questions answered. This is also an opportunity for you to upsell or create a package where it has an additional price and yet they will receive this more exclusive hands-on coaching from you. As I mentioned earlier, this type of delivery for your course can be time-consuming, and so it is purely optional. And yet, I think that in the long run, it will serve your students best to give them more ways to have a transformational learning experience, as well as this will also provide you with great testimonials in the future from your students. Also, these things can actually be outsourced in the future when you have a capacity to, or when you think that your course is actually in a point where you can scale it because there has been so many students inside it already, and so you might want to hire a community manager, for example, or an additional coach who can help you in running your course. I will cover more course creation topics like tools and platforms, marketing strategies, pricing strategies, and so on in the near future, and so make sure to subscribe to my channel. And also, if you are a coach who really doesn't have the time to create and DIY the entire course creation process, and you do not have the know-hows and you feel like it's a really complicated process and you just want to outsource it so you can focus on your zones of genius and on making sales for your current programs, then I suggest you click the link in the description box below to book a discovery call with me so that we can explore your options and strategize on how you can actually be able to create and launch your course successfully without stress and overwhelm. That said, I'm going to link the next video here. But before you go, please hit like below and share this video if you found it valuable. So friends, keep the faith and know that the best is yet to come. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.